Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great AFC matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Oakland Raiders. The battle for the Lamar Hunt wild card game. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Yeah, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
That was a nice. Run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag. But you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the penalty, here's Freeman. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Flacco, off play action. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him 3 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's third down. from the gun, Jackson. Open man is Lashley. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it a second down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Latavius Murray taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hawkins. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That play going for 16 yards to start.
Drive, offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
I'm still an old-school football guy, and anytime you see a big-time running play, that fires me up. And if I'm on offense right now, in the position they're in now, inside the 10-yard line, I think after the way they've run it, they've set themselves up for a good play-action pass opportunity right here.
On 1st and 10, Hawkins. Touchdown, Raiders. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Sturgis adds the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Raven offense now ready for another possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Flacco looks to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry? Well, that went...
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So
what's up?
So that last penalty making this third down much more manageable. Third down, 4 yards to go. Flacco from the gun.
So what topic are we on?
His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break it.
Yeah, I won a division. I don't think that there's nobody in my division that can, I mean, I'm not bragging, but nobody in my division that can hang with me. I know when I first joined Strike Group, I was like the stat game, but people also got to realize that was like my first Madden ever. And so when I first came in the Strike Group, I was getting at least 70 points put up on me, maybe every other game. Yeah, it was that bad because they would run up the score. And then, you know, I always remember that I had the Dragons team, and I went against Rick. And you know, I thought, okay, you know, coming into this league, maybe they'll take it easy on me. And he was up by 30, and so he scored again, you know, with 2 minutes left, 37. And then I threw another interception. He called timeout and scored again. And so they were used to me being a stat game. Yeah, they were used to me being a stat game. Everybody, you know, just knew. I finally beat Keith in the playoffs. Yeah, I beat you, and then, you know, besides that, I mean, I was a stat game, but that is far gone. I passed the ball too much. I just, yeah. But Strike Group was different from my other leagues because Strike Group had people that could play defense. Whereas when I played in most of my other leagues, it was like, it was an offensive showdown for the most part. And so when I first joined Strike Group, and then I had went on and brought in, you know, people like, you know, Reese and Farrell and all the people that, you know, have played with me, it was different because I just didn't know what to expect from them neither. And so, I mean, I would say for me, nevertheless, my adjustment to Madden wasn't that hard, but it was difficult at the same time because a lot of people had their fair share of stat games on me, and a lot of people are bums Madden to Madden. Whereas if when I came in, I would say that I showed up. I mean, now I can put 60 points up on Quan and call it a day. I can kick chills up and down the field and call it a day. It sucks because now the excuse is that they don't get enough time to spend time on Madden. But when they were beating me, you know, they spent enough time. And so, yeah. So I don't. Yeah, I just think, you know, they have, like, I really sat back and really kept quiet. I've never joined the Legacy podcast. You know, I just sit back and watch. Even when Strike Group had podcasts, I always sit back and watch. You know, you have users like Mott who, you know, think that he still has that level of greatness. And the touch is really gone. And so, I mean, a lot of users really do not want smoke, as they say, with me this Madden. And so I'm interested in seeing what I can do with these Eagles, but I think there's a mistake because you don't give me weapons offensively and expect to win. So, yeah, man, I'm getting better. I'm getting better, so yeah. Yeah, I mean, who's this, Trey? Oh, absolutely not. Oh, absolutely not. You know, you had your fair share of games too when you would run up the score. Oh, absolutely. Oh, that's a lie. You and Rick used to have fun running up the score on me. Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Put me in his division. Put me in his division. Cash used to have fun.
much yards can they gain?
Yeah, but you wanted to be in my division. You and Mayor and all y'all act like y'all was team me and like y'all was really supporting me when in all reality y'all just wanted, you know, to play me so y'all could get y'all points and stats up against me. That's what it really was. I recall it. I recall everybody wanted to be my... I doubt it. Yeah, I would be. I'd be somebody's friend too if I could put 60 points up on him.
On second down, Freeman. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
Oh, I remember that. 60. 80.
Especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, I mean, the free safety coming up and making the big time play.
Dancing to his left. And able to find Dorset. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought.
What happened to Rick? What's going on with him? I mean,
it's another first down.
He's not fun. Okay. Okay.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And
who's this?
Here down to the 6-yard line. A good run.
Oh, you was the mean commissioner in strike group. You know, you're the reason that I yeah, you the mean commissioner in strike group. But no, you're a good user. You're one of the last decent users actually that strike has probably had.
Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not so good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action.
Yeah, I mean, so my question is, what happened to Chill's skill?
So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. Back with more AFC.
I disagree.
After this timeout. On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here too. He may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal.
Yeah, because I remember he used to, that's all I can remember strike group for was just running the ball. Everybody ran the ball, and I was the only one passing, like 50 times a game. And so, I'm still an interception machine, but my defense is just a little bit more decent. And I had Phillip Rivers, he was slow, and I remember I used to trade all my picks away because I thought drafting was bad for me. I used to use it at D-line, and then I think Rick was in the party and yelled. I forgot, I think I was with Pharaoh. Started yelling because I was user in the D-line, so I didn't do that again. So it was strike group made me better, low key. One of my different leagues. So we shall see. Well, Trav hasn't had a winning season since I met him. I know y'all say he was good, but you know, Father Time must have hit hard because I haven't seen him have a winning season since I. Is they the one that cut hair? He used. I only see him. I don't know. 8 games is a lot for him. And so, I think he made the playoffs one time, I've noticed. Yeah, in Legacy, I believe so. I think he made it. Yeah, yeah. That part.
Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
So who... Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Bruno, you know I didn't even know you were in my division. This is the only dude that I know that blames YouTube every time he loses. You come through, you beat him, oh, you YouTube. You send a different type of blitz that's not man blitz, oh, you YouTube. You beat him by 30, oh, you YouTube. This dude had Odell Beckham and could throw the ball up to Odell Beckham 24/7, but yet that wasn't YouTube. I send a nickel blitz and he start crying about, oh, I'm the commissioner, this and that. Bruno is the definition of a stat game. And so I will definitely enjoy my games against him. Definitely enjoy my games against him. I have no respect for Bruno at all. And so all respect is gone out the window for him. He's trash. In case anybody wanted to actually know that. I don't know. Like, not at all. All gone. All gone. Who's the Redskins using? It's alright, they'll join. They'll join. Or they'll watch, one of them. Who's the Redskins using? Shaban's Row. Yeah, you don't even look like you play Madden. I just don't know. I mean, oh god, here we go. Cash, you know where he at? Cash, where you at? I got a question. When I first joined Strike Group, you were one of the people that told me that I had potential, right? You always wanted to play me because you knew it was a free stat game. Do you remember the game where you put up 50 points on me and then said good game? Like it was good? No. Oh no, they ain't no lose some win some. You ran up the score. Oh shoot, you ran up the score like you know you ain't had no type of sportsmanship or nothing. That's called indecency.
Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
And look at you now. He's great. Pass me.
But that's not the reason. I mean, that ain't help. I'm good now. But what about when my self-esteem was at a level of 0 and y'all was kicking me up and down the field scoring, points? I mean, I probably give them.
That's what made you tough. That's called. That's life. Love. 13 seconds. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Now look at you. That's what I'm
Oh, that's all types of bullshit. Oh, that's ridiculous. You should never tell somebody that's ridiculous. I'm good now, and I know.
Now when I see you play, a little tear fall from my eye.
Oh shoot.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
I do what I do. You know what? I'm be honest with you. In every league that I'm in, do you know that people, always say that I'm about to make a 67-yard field goal, but people always say that my offensive line is great. I don't.
And folks, this is a 67-yard attempt. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go.
But you know what? You know what I do? I'm going to tell you what I do. I put my best player at center in every league. And do you know nobody can get to me? The only time you're going to get to me is when I allow you to. And that means when I step up in the middle of the pocket, let your DT grab my quarterback. But I mean, that's besides the fact. Like, yeah, that's just I've grown. But I do think that, like, long story short, there's a lot of trash users.
They can't hear you. You gotta go to the party.
Oh, they can't hear. Oh, y'all done missed the best parts. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh, you gotta say that shit over. I just had to turn my shit on. Yeah, they ain't hear me either.
Well, what I was saying is a lot of trash users. I didn't trash some of y'all users. Too bad Bruno won't hear about his sorry ass again. But you know what? Let me say this. And this is real. And I know he gonna clap back. It's fine. You can't clap back when the head is like 8-1. But long story short, true story. But true story. I've never seen a dude that has a stacked offense the way, and he does have a stacked offense. People say what they want, but with Barkley and Odell, ain't no way that you can only put up a certain amount of points. He put up 20 points. Then he started to blame Madden. I want to sentence Bruno straight to hell because he has wasted Saquon Barkley's career on that Giants team. He do not know how to develop him. And I know I don't run with Ezekiel Elliott. Cool. But at the same time, at least Ezekiel Elliott is actually winning. This dude has not posted an 8+ win season in all the Maddens I've known him.
Oh my God.
He's really bad. And so I think when you talk about bottom feeders, you need to include him. It would be disrespectful to do otherwise. And so figured I would just let him know that. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. You have to turn down your music because your music is really loud on your stream. You have to turn off your music because they can't hear anything. Yeah. I've never seen him do it. And the sad part about Bruno is he always blames YouTube for his failures rather than his thumbs. You know, the sad part, I'm telling you, y'all need to get him in this party because he needs to finally hear the truth about himself, about how bad of a user he is. Somebody needs to tell him the truth, and I'm here to tell him. Now,
oh shit!
No, maybe week 1, you know, but after that he going downhill.
Where the fuck is this dude?
That's the thing. They don't. But you know what? I had one bad Madden. That's all you can say. I had one bad Madden. And that was my first Madden ever. I had one bad Madden. After that, I ain't never had another bad Madden again. And that's the thing. As Madden comes out more and more, he just keeps blaming YouTube. He blamed YouTube last year when he lost. Now he blaming YouTube again. Well, what would you call sitting back in the pocket and throwing up the Odell and praying for a catch? Because that's all he does. That's all he does. When I play Bruno, I press cover 4 and the game's over. Game's over. Okay. Trash box. Because that's what he is. He's terrible. He's terrible. And I find it quite embarrassing that he could be a commissioner of anybody's league. That's a bad way to represent. No. Because he doesn't start Eli, he starts Lauletta. And I have a Lauletta at a 99 in the league, and I won a Super Bowl with him. And so I don't understand. That's definitely not like the case. Like I said, for Chills knows football, and so that's his saving grace. For Bruno, he just has to pray and hope that Odell works for him. And so I don't really, you know, take my division serious, and I don't take nobody in NFC serious. I don't know if they're... Now, I do have one user that I would like to play. Are you... What do you say? No. What? I just don't think that at the same time that hold on, do y'all have that music on? I gotta turn the music off. Somebody have no, I'm saying they can't hear because they want to hear. Hold on. No, turn your game music is still on so that they hear that over everything. No, whoever's streaming gotta back out and press and go to home and no,
it's the
Madden game. It's the Madden. Yeah. Which means it's gonna take the stream down once you end it, by the way, because of the music. Just keep backing out until you get back to home screen. Like the regular home screen when you first come in. And then, no, you ain't had to pause.
Ravens taking the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do and the change
Cool.
of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
Caused all of that.
caused every bit of it, but it showed
Who you talking to?
I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them.
Oh no, you must got the wrong service because we stopped the run over here. I don't know what you watching. So press R3 and go over to music and uncheck every song.
Build that confidence.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for
Or just go to the music,
Who the
whatever.
hell breathing in the mic like
possess
that?
the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna put me back on Bruno, man.
Now Jackson on 2nd down.
I ain't gonna lie, Bruno is trash.
Brought down Raiders sack.
9 and 4.
9 and 4.
Oh my god.
Okay, if he's
Cash, wait a
going
minute.
9 and 4, what he finishing 9 and 7? I don't understand what that's supposed to mean. Because through 16 games, he cannot. He never makes the playoffs. I've never seen it. I took a season off in Legacy and he still missed.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And a shot
This
taken
boy
away.
going in on Bruno.
I don't. The dude to me is just bad. No. Okay, there you go. Music.
That's a real trivia question. Alright, fans, get out to me. Let me know when last time Bruno made the playoffs. I really want to know. No cap. I want to know.
He talking about no cap.
You say you want to know last time Bruno made playoffs?
Yeah, seriously.
I ain't trying to be funny.
I've
That's
never
what I'm saying.
seen Bruno make the playoffs though. No cap. Except for like when everybody quit.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there.
But that's not. But wait a minute. Hold on. You know, that does not matter because if you have to sit here and guess when a user has to when a user made playoffs, that means they automatically disqualified. If he's not consistently making playoffs, then we have nothing to talk about. No, he's trash. I don't. What's the hard part about it? He's terrible.
He is what he used to be, basically. He never got good.
But see the difference. The difference is though I've grown. He has not.
Yeah. No, I said what you used to be.
Yeah, I only used to be that for about a year. You know, that's first
I
Madden.
mean, you never was bad. I used to struggle against your ass, but you know what I'm saying? I'm good, man.
Yeah,
I think
struggling.
I'll beat you. Nah, I'll probably lose. I ain't gonna lie, I'm trash.
I don't know. This Madden changed a lot too. To be fair.
I want to just keep it.
Throwing on 1st down. Hawkins flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really
Yeah, we know that.
We talk about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. Off play action. Hawkins eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make
Don't put me in that bitch, 'cause I know I'm trash.
But that's every league though. Every league says hitters in the AFC. The NFC also has teams with better defense too. To be fair.
Here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes
Yes,
through.
sir.
I just don't know how they do it.
And he's sticky.
These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's
Is Sticky good? I mean, no, I'm not.
The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field.
Trey.
No, wait a minute. Hold on.
Went for it on 4th.
What you talking about, nigga?
Good job by their defense.
Is Ozilla even good? Is he good?
Gotta be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
You know what,
decide to go for it. It's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there. Factored in.
I want to know what was Chap. What Madden was Chap Elite?
You say elite?
Jackson now. Buying time to his left.
That's insulting.
Chap was elite?
Jesus.
No, I thought they said at one point he was actually a good user. I mean, I don't know if good is like 9 wins, you know, compared to what he get now.
But I heard Chap say he won a Super Bowl.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
He won a what?
Contact up front as penalty markers come in.
Chap told me he won a Super Bowl.
Won a Super Bowl where? He won a Super Bowl when I was on.
I don't know.
Arcade League, Offline League.
I think he said it was like six users in there.
Oh shoot, that don't count.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble.
Shout out to Rep though. I've played him over the years. He's actually he take his losses very well. I appreciate it. I could put up 50 points on him and he'll still play.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right.
Yeah, shout out to him for that.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean,
Please bring Mott to me in the Super Bowl. Please bring Mott to me in the Super Bowl.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Devontae Freeman. He scored on the ground and through the
Oh, wait a minute. K-Rock? K-Rick? Oh.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last time.
Hold on, man. Hey, bro. Ain't enough Dallas talking this motherfucker, man. Hey, we gonna change that real quick. Yeah. What's going on, man? I'm here. Got special guest appearance from Chills, man. Your league commissioner.
Quick question, man. They was killing Bruno. When the last time, and this is real, you got to be honest, you seen Bruno in the playoffs. Be honest.
Wow.
Okay, keep it real.
Wow. He made it one time. I swear to God.
I swear to God.
My niggas made it though. I ain't no rap count. My niggas made it. My nigga made it.
How long ago? Is it in your memory? Is it in your memory?
My nigga made it. I can't take that. I remember it. Man, it's been a while. My nigga made that joke though. I stand on that. He made fucking playoffs.
Okay,
I might have been down out bad, but he made that.
What bad it though? What bad?
Man, I couldn't tell you. That shit be me or the next, man. I ain't gonna bullshit.
Damn. See, look, man, that's cold. Somebody in his division said he ain't never seen you in the playoffs. God damn. That hurt, man.
I'm over there to witness.
Damn.
That's crazy.
That's painful.
What's up, though? Who the topic of discussion, man? I heard my name mentioned and repping shit. Shout out to Rep.
Nah, I just shouted him out. I told him Rep. I told him that, boy. Woo. That's right, Rep.
We got Lighty. What's up, Lighty?
Bitch.
Hey, that's my motherfucking brother, yo. I don't care what nobody say. That nigga my brother, yo. I don't know how, but somehow we related in this shit. Like, we be on the same wavelength. I can't even say, man. Damn. I'm supposed to start and nigga be playing this shit. Like, what? That shit be wild, though. We got Kissy in there.
Bruno, I told them niggas, Bruno, they YouTube, that's why you ain't winning.
What Bruno say? What Bruno say?
Yeah,
What he say? What he say?
He said y'all take it serious. You practice all the time with your crew members, man.
Oh, please stop, man. You listen, you had so many Maddens to be better than me, and I can't even recall my first Madden being here that you were better than me. I don't recall this dude ever, I mean ever making a playoff. Ever. I mean, he never made a playoffs. This dude.
I'll say I had the best call out of any shitty nigga.
We talked about that. We talked about the 50 and I'm the dude dirty.
Listen. There was a point. There was a no. You didn't get me right. You made sure that my confidence stayed low when I first started. No, there was some. I can point.
I got receipts, man. I could go into your DMs and show you, like, man, good game, man. You getting better, man. I got receipts, Kai. I always patted you, man. I always patted you on the back.
But you wasn't making me better. You was just a fan. That's all. That's it.
Listen. I see the potential. That's why when I see you now, I'm a pop my pride. I see potential in you, man.
No, I got it. But you know what? There are 5 users that I can think about that actually made me better this Madden. That actually made me better since the first strike group. Chills was one of them because Chills was under the idea of like stop trading your draft picks, you need to draft. Did that.
Yes.
Rick was like you need to stop playing with the defensive line. You need to stop playing with the defensive line and do your thing.
Tucker's kick right there, it's good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10.
And then you have who else can I think? Keith helped me with the passing game. You know, I was terrible with that.
So you said Cash get no credit, huh? No.
JB, hold on. Cash started raising my confidence because I started beating him actually. Like I ain't lying to you. Like no. Like I started beating him, and he was my first. He was my first, you know, player I really like started to be consistent. Yeah, and then I would say JB. JB was under the influence that I needed to run the ball. My favorite stat game is probably Jordan. I don't know why that dude left the league.
This nigga said I got my favorite stat game. That's cold. That's cold. Jordan, he ain't even know that no more. Damn, ran that nigga off.
Hey Keith, it's trivia question of the day. Have you ever seen the Giants in the playoffs?
No. See, yeah, you can think one time.
Okay, watch this.
You can think one time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Bro did get a playoff win in 16. That was a 16.
16? Yeah, I think it was 16. Yeah.
Nigga, you know what bag we in? Y'all said 16.
You should ever, nigga. But you know about now, nigga. Ever not once.
Damn, nigga, I it came back to me like that.
No. He was in Legacy. He made playoffs last year.
I told y'all he made playoffs when nobody was playing.
That way.
When nobody was playing.
That's right, Bruno.
Yeah.
So what did Bruno say? He said, bitch, you couldn't even beat me. Hold on. He said, bitch, you couldn't even beat me when you first started playing. Bruno, I was new to, like, that was my first Madden. I would assume that would be my worst Madden. The difference is you could have beaten me in all our matchups in our first Madden. However, since then you have not you beat me one time, and that was because of Odell Beckham. The cheese of it all. The YouTube ways that you just throw up the Odell Beckham all day. You have Saquon Barkley, you killing his career. I don't know what else there is to really explain, but you've had the same team consistently and still has not done nothing with him. Nothing with him at all. He has the same team every Madden. Y'all keep giving him the same team and he's still bumming it up. At what point do you move on and go ahead and give him the best team in football and see what he do? He only putting up 20 points with New York Giants. He has Saquon Barkley and he got Odell Beckham. Like, come on. Yo, cause that dude pisses me off every time cause he's trash. He's the worst user I probably ever played, actually. He's the only user I know that blames YouTube every time he loses. Every time he loses. Every time he loses. Cam, did you win the Super Bowl, by the way? Cam, did you win the Super Bowl? Okay.
He lost by 1.
Oh, damn. Okay.
You 1-1 too? Welcome to the 1-1.
Terrific start because they get to move on.
My first game, what's nice said, hey, fuck Snakes, bro, let's talk about it, man. I've been meaning to talk to you about this shit, bro. Yo, fuck you, man, on everything, dog. This nigga be getting the luckiest win. Luckiest stuff to me, bro, on everything. This nigga lives with a rabbit's foot in his back pocket and 2 4-leaf clovers in the front, nigga. I swear to God, bro. This nigga is so lucky, bro. I got people that agree with me. Like, this nigga threw on some whole bullshit on me, right? I'm like, how? Say, like, it be to the point, I just, like, when we play the Legacy, bro, and you book for like 70 on me with old boy, I put the sticks down, bro, and said, let me see what happened. And the craziest shit happened. I said, I'm done. I checked out immediately. After that crazy one, bro, I was done, bro. That shit was so gay, bro. Like, ooh, I hate you, dog. I hate your ass.
I don't understand why y'all keep feeding into this dude. When Bruno first beat me, Obama was walking out the White House.
Yo,
that's how long. That's how old it's been. That's how long it's been. Obama was walking out the White House. Trump wasn't even thinking about. In fact, no, that was before that. Trump wasn't even thinking about running at that point. That's how long it's been. Bruno, you're not a regular season champ. You're not nothing. You just a person with no type of sportsmanship at all. You're a very bad user. And I promise you, when I play you, I am going to run up the score. I may get suspended for it, but I am going to run up the score. You are an easy stat game. You know, between Zach Ertz and Jeffrey, you know, I expect at least 7-8 touchdowns. You know how I get when I start passing the ball all over your defense, so.
Oh, man. This is crazy.
Better go crazy.
What is that game in the calendar? Can I circle that in my calendar? Week 6? Damn.
He's really, cause it's sad that y'all feeding to users like that. I mean, he's done nothing. He's finishing 4th place every division I look.
Without no O-line, you ain't gonna do shit.
Oh, once I send one blitz, he gonna say it's YouTube. Don't worry.
You have never had a set game against me.
I don't pay him no mind because he really not good. No O-line.
Y'all in the same division as Strike.
Wait a minute, he said I don't pay him no mind because he really not good. No O-line and he can't do shit. When have I never had an O-line though? Every league I had an O-line. Eagles got an O-line. So that's your excuse when I beat you? The fact of the matter is, here's the facts. Here's the facts, Bruno. Here's the facts. In both leagues that we're in, I'm in the same division with you. The thing is, you have the Giants. I have beaten you with the Cowboys, and now I'm about to beat you with the Eagles. Then I'll transfer over to the Redskins, and then I'll beat you again. And so there is no comparison. Like, I'm not even arguing with you. You're trash.
Basically, you said you can torture that.
He's garbage. Like, I shouldn't even waste my time on him. In fact, let me know when you can win over 9 games in a season, and then we can have a conversation.
Six.
I'm sorry, 6 games. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Not including forced wins though, because we know you're a fan of that.
Oh man, this nigga was going off for about 20 minutes.
Cause you know, dudes like that burn me up. That he has a nerve to fix his mouth.